Hey guys, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and we all love fads. And one of the fads that we typically have loved throughout the years is basically putting our photo into something to show before and after photos or aging recognition, this kind of thing. Microsoft basically had this whole, what kind of celebrity am I a few years ago, and you could upload your picture to them and they'd match you up with somebody. Amazon recently did one, but the one I'm talking about today is FaceApp. Now, FaceApp is being used by a lot of different people, and basically you can put your face in there, your photo in there, upload it to them, and they will basically show you what you look like when you're old. But here's the thing, they're not just doing this for fun, they're data mining the bejesus out of you. And a lot of people are starting to report on this, and so I started doing my homework as well. And quite frankly, if you are sending them or giving them anything, they are taking an absolute ton of information from you. This is from the end user license agreement that I guarantee myself and probably like 4 other journalists actually read. And I quote, "You grant FaceApp a perpetual, irrevocable, non-exclusive, royalty-free, worldwide, fully paid, transferable, sub-licensable license to use, reproduce, modify, adapt, publish, translate, create derivative works from, distribute, publicly perform, and display your user content and any name, username, or likeness provided in connection with your user content in all media formats and channels now known or later developed without compensation to you," and on and on and on. Basically, they are taking your information and they are doing whatever they want. There's also clauses about selling it to sub-party or third parties and all this kind of stuff. They are the quintessential thing that privacy advocates, myself included, have been talking about as to just how clueless most people are when they are using these things. And the kicker to this whole thing, they're based in St. Petersburg, Russia. So not only that, we are now sitting in a country that basically can do what it wants. Is it beholden to a government? I'm not saying they are. We don't know. What are they doing with the data? Russia's data privacy laws? Not quite what the European Union and America and Japan and Australia and some other places have. This is what we're talking about. And if you are using this, you are literally giving your face up to a facial recognition database in a country that a lot of the world considers adversarial, and that's probably not a good thing. So if you're using FaceApp, please stop. I don't think you should. If you've gone through all of this and read this and say, you know what, I really don't care, then who cares? And a lot of people think that, well, I'm already in a facial recognition system, and so what does it matter? But here's the thing, I think a lot of the facial recognition systems that we may be in, whether it's Facebook or something else, are basically attached to governments or attached to organizations and companies that are within countries that have data privacy laws that give you some kind of recourse. Here's an example of one that we don't. I've done a similar video on TikTok, which is basically solely owned by a Chinese company, and we've got millions of people uploading videos there, and basically this company has deep ties to the Chinese government. So if you are using FaceApp or TikTok, in this case, not to expand it, you should really stop. And that is your news of the day. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, guys.